I didn't consider myself to be homeless. I just considered myself to have nowhere to sleep that night. My grandma asked me the other day how my life was, and she goes, "Are you happy? You look happy." I said, I'm content, which is, I think, better than happy. Hi, my name's Zain and I'm a homeless healthcare employee. And this is my story. I have 2 children, a 12-year-old girl and a 4-year-old boy. My 12-year-old girl is the most calmest, amazing little girl I've ever met. Complete contrast to my son, who is a little maniac. He's amazing too. And I have a Pharaoh hound, and a little Chihuahua is his best mate. We were together for 3 months when we were younger, and we've been married for 11 years. I'm a twin, so my sister and I were born in East Fremantle Hospital and then lived in Walcatcham, which is a little country town, for the first 2 years of our life. And we'd go to my grandma's for school holidays, every school holiday. Summer was swimming pools and winter was just like finding little creeks and just good wholesome country kid stuff. I really cherish that. And so I hit the city and it was just a natural evolution. I ran into a couple of Perth street kids and I was like, these are my people. I'd never been in a situation where I wasn't being judged for being broken, and we just all loved each other, and we're so used to being the most broken or the most damaged in wherever we were from that you get ostracised, you get bullied for that. It escalated really, really quickly to just living in each other's pockets. I very quickly became homeless with them, and that frantic life of looking for somewhere safe to sleep, looking for something to eat. Yeah, homeless on and off for almost 10 years. I would say more on than off. The camaraderie in the family was just so amazing. We shared our food, we shared our clothes, we shared tears, we shared everything, and it was beautiful. Right up to the point where it's not, and you start seeing it for what it is, and I think that's where it started to become pretty dark for me. It got to that point where people were in jail, people were dead. Some people had got out, escaped, which was by the time I'm sleeping in a ditch, that was just so much gratitude that one of us has got out, or just one more of us is gonna survive. I think that puts you in a position where you're seeing a lot of everybody else's darkness. In the toilet block I used to sleep in next to my girlfriends, and that worthlessness and loss of love was really impacting me then, and I was early days with the drugs, so the learning how to deal with the side effects coming down, and I hung myself in the toilet. I was just lucky enough that a man came in to use the toilet and cut me down, and so I was fully unconscious, and I just remember waking up and seeing him and just abusing him for saving me and just screaming at him and I can't even remember the words I used. I just remember being so angry at this person for saving me because I'd finally got the courage to take control. I went back to my girlfriend's house and I just sat out the back with her dad, and I just sat there looking at the ground, and a welt around my neck, and he never talked about it. He just sat there with me, and I don't even recognise that human that I was. The emotions that he was feeling, he was just such a sad and confused and lost little man. He was broken. Even now, it's not a very well-used toilet. It's any other night, because I used to sleep there. No one came in. It was a toilet that was never locked. One of the luckiest things that's ever happened in my life, I just really have a lot of gratefulness towards that man, and I'm sorry just to have to witness that, and I hope he's all right. I'm forever grateful to a stranger. I had a friend of mine who's a peer worker at Homeless Healthcare, and it's something that I didn't know I was passionate about, but there was a lot of poor health when we were younger, and here was a company that never existed when we were younger, that was out there combating that. Jumped on board, hit the ground, not running, sort of one-legged hopping, I think. Hit the ground running, and I'm loving it, and I get a lot out of it, and I think I did a lot of damage when I was younger to other people, and I've got my own set of mental scales to balance, so here I am helping the people that I can so that I can sort of give back. It's not easy every day. I don't have a win every day, but to be able to do that is amazing. I'm so blessed and so lucky. and so grateful. I'm just trying to get my story out there to let people know that there can be positivity, and we all need to love each other. I think the work that we're doing as a company is amazing to reduce that stigma, deliver frontline healthcare, and to try and provide positive outcomes for the clients. I just want them to know that it's okay. You can go again and again and again. The only time you fail is the last time, when you give up, you know. It's so amazing to have that ability to tell people that we can do this. You know, I made it, and I was no better or worse than you, and I made it. So you can too. It's a beautiful circle. I'm so lucky to be able to tell my story.